I'm all for it. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
I want to watch two sexy beasts on the internet. Internet porn.
Jesus.
Tim, I don't care what anybody says about you. I like you. You're hysterical.
Oh, mate, you got to have a laugh.
I do. I get a laugh all the time. You make me laugh all the time. So what's up, Tim? What's going on in your world?
Well, I had to call in about this. I don't know if you guys have discussed this yet. I was going to actually call in the Bob show when you guys were doing it, but the phone lines weren't working apparently. So I just want to touch on this whole Van Halen debacle.
Which one?
You mean Eddie's interview?
Yeah, well, Eddie's interview and Sammy's rebuttal, and I mean, basically, Eddie Van Halen just needs to shut the hell up. I mean, I mean, look, he's most, as far as I'm concerned, the greatest rock guitar player since Jimi Hendrix. But, you know, I mean, to say all that stuff about Michael Anthony, that's just wrong on so many levels, you know. And the only reason he's doing it is because he knows that David Lee Roth can't sing that stuff, and he also the reason why he wants to stop Sammy from being able to perform that stuff and whatever, you know, stuff that he helped write, is because he doesn't want people, you know, perhaps newer generations to be reminded how cool Van Hagar was, because he knows he's got a singer that can't cut it, you know, and not only that, he has to go after Michael Anthony, who's done, you know, as far as I can see, you know, nothing but, you know, good for Eddie all his life, you know, apart from the fact that he played with Sammy when Van Halen weren't doing anything between 98 and whatever the 2004 tour. The whole thing it just saddens me greatly. It's terrible.
You're greatly saddened?
Yeah, it sucks, dude. It really. I mean, you know, that's probably going a bit far, but I'm just so.
It is annoying, and I'll tell you what. I think you're partly right with the reason that he doesn't want Sammy to play that stuff, but I think the real reason is Sammy goes and releases it, and he released that Circle record right behind the Van Halen record, and boy, it is night and day. It tells you which is the band to go see and which is the band not to go see. Good Lord, that Circle record is pretty damn great.
Well, you know, that's not Sammy's fault.
No,
you know,
I mean, they just play the songs.
Let's face it, it's not, you know, and this whole, you know, bunch of crap about, I don't know if you guys heard this, you probably did, but Sammy revealed on Eddie Trunk that, you know, those guys are trying to, you know, sue him or whatever for playing and performing songs that he wrote.
Yeah.
So they're trying to stop him from doing that, which, as far as I'm aware, they can't do.
They can't do it, but what ends up happening, Tim, and Sammy said this, it's not like I'm some kind of, like I'm fucking brilliant or anything and had this thought, but, you know, this is something I read this week, is what ends up happening is that when they're suing him and Sammy goes to book a gig, whenever he books the gig, then the Van Halen send a cease and desist on playing all their songs to the promoter. And the promoters don't want to get in the middle of all this bullshit. So the promoters will just back off the show. It's easier for them to back off the show than it is to do the show and hope they don't get sued behind it for really doing nothing. You know, and that is where it does hurt them.
I feel horrible saying this because Eddie Van Halen was really nice to me.
Well, he's nice to all fucking handies.
Have I told you my Eddie Van Halen story?
No, let's hear.
Okay. When they were playing in Canberra, when I used to live in Canberra, they played there in '98 for the Van Halen 3 tour. And I was young and enterprising and crazy, you know. So I set my gear up outside where all the Taragos go down, and I played, you know, because I thought I might be able to, you know, this is back in the days when I actually wanted a record deal. You know, I thought I might be able to give my tape to someone or something. So I'm there playing, and all the Taragos go down, and they all see me, and they all wave. And, you know, the driver, the tour manager, or whoever it is, takes the band down. And then the Taragos backs up, and the guy gets out of the Tarago and gives me $40 and said, "That's from Eddie Van Halen."
So you didn't get it directly from Eddie. It was just some guy who was doing his bidding.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so Eddie really wasn't nice to you. It was just some dude who came along and gave you some money and said it was from Eddie.
I don't know, dude.
Where was your crutch at the time?
Transaction take place. What?
Where was your crutch sitting? Could he see your crutch from the bus window?
If he's into that type of thing, I guess he could have.
Was your doctor standing next to you, making sure you were okay?
Well, let's face it. Who would you rather bone, me or Valerie Bertinelli?
Did you burn a cork and just smear some of that on your face and make you look like you were like indigent and homeless?
No, dude. No, dude. I can't walk properly, but I'm not fucking homeless yet.
You know what, dude? Somebody's making a great point in the chat room. Why couldn't you get a Make-A-Wish from Eddie Van Halen?
Because I'm not dying.
You're going to die pretty soon. Let's not fool anybody.
Fuck off.
You got a fucked up disease. You're going to be dead by 40.
Dude, I'm over 40 already. You were saying last week that you reckon you've got 9 years to live.
Well, yeah.
Jesus.
I'm going to be dead soon. I know it. I'm not worried about it.
I think we ought to play Race to the Grave. Vivian Campbell, Tim, or Chris.
Yeah, there we go. We should take bets.
It'd be like the pierogi race at the baseball game.
Well, since Viv is an easy out, me and Tim could keep the money from the people that bet on Viv winning.
Yeah, well, you know, let's hope nothing happens to Vivian Campbell, at least before they get to Australia for the tour.
Well,
he's not on the tour. Steve Brown is on the tour.
So what's your real thoughts on Vivian Campbell, Tim? And I don't want you to put any good wishes in. I just want your hardcore thoughts. What's your thoughts? Is he going to make it or not?
Well, it sucks.
Is he going to make it or not?
I don't know, dude. I don't understand cancer, so he seems to be doing everything he can.
Well, we're not taking any effort away from him or his spirit or his ability to fight, but let's just face reality. Is he going to make it or not?
I don't know what the chances are. Maybe not.
Well, none of us know what the chances are. I'm just asking you your opinion.
Tim, who would your doctor let make more payments? Make payments, you or Viv?
Probably me. You guys really don't understand cerebral palsy, do you? You need to look it up.
No, we don't. It's fun. It's fun to not know and just make jokes.
If we put the facts into it, Tim, it wouldn't be as fun to talk about.
The minute we look it up, it's less funny to poke fun at you.
Mate, I don't fucking care what you guys
Well, I know you don't care, but it's fun for the fans.
Mate, the fans hate me. Let's be real.
Well, there is that. They're hoping that Viv somehow fucking shakes your hand and gives you the cancer when Def Leppard's there. What are you talking about?
Well, he won't, because I didn't do the Def Leppard meet and greet. I only killed fucking blowjob.
Oh, you know, he's not within earshot of the family.
No, he's definitely not.
Blowjob.
I love Tim.
Yeah, Tim's funny.
I just love, too, that in the chat room immediately, fuck Tim, hang up.
I don't know why. He's hysterical.
Tim's great.
He's got a great sense of humor. He gets it. He's just funny.
Yeah. You know what? And truthfully, the fact that they don't like him makes me like him even more.
Exactly.
Makes me want to have him on every show.
Yeah, but he makes me laugh. He's funny.
He makes me laugh, too. You know what? Sometimes they're not going to agree with the shit me and you find funny. That's okay.
I like the fact that he rolls with the humor.
Yeah.